Levi, congratulations, picking up win number 8, and in a little, is it called a box off, is it?
The box off tournament. So I think it's like they're trying to make it like another like another boxer sort of thing, but different, same but different sort of thing.
Well, I like it because it gets you to a bit more like football. You can support your team, you know, because you had you represented the Sheffield team, didn't you?
Well, it's more like Sheffield, more Sheffield boxing than nothing. But it was more of
well, John Nelson was your team captain.
Yeah,
we had Manchester, Leeds
Armies, isn't it?
Yeah, right. And then we had a Manchester team who you boxed against, which was Liam Gaynor, and then you had a Birmingham team against the London team, and the winners of those 5 fights now fight one another in the finals. Because so there was like 10 semi-finals all one night.
There was some lads. What they've done is they've done some of the finals because some people got straight to the finals. So what they said is, well, we'll just do it on that night, make it because obviously it was the first lot of it. So they thought they don't want just a small show, they make it a bigger show.
Big show.
Yeah. So I think the finals of this will be only a small show, but because there was good fights on there. There was some really good fights. The lads got stuck in. Do you know what I mean?
You know what I like about this though is I like the concept. It's good. You know, like I say, you can get perhaps non-boxing people supporting it because, like you say, it is town v town. Years ago, there used to be a competition, the amateurs, Henry Cooper's golden belt, and where you had cities fight one another, Liverpool, you know, or Liverpool versus Manchester, Manchester versus Birmingham, and it happened. I can't remember if it was on TV or not. I'm sure it was. So hopefully, if this gets put onto TV, it could be a great little format for people.
Yeah, I think it would be a good format for people. I think when I was there, the show was a very good show, good setup there, you know what I mean? It was a shame, it was just, obviously it was on Boxing Social.
Yeah.
Boxing Social showed it on live, so...
Well, we had a little bit of interest in because on the night that you fought, we had 2 VIP fighters fighting one another. We had Reese Wood against Jake Goodwin, which ended up in a second round KO for Reese Woods. He's always hard when they're both VIP fighters, but obviously I was chuffed for you. But what I was really chuffed about is your opponent, because now we've got the rematch on. Because I think when you stepped up, I think it was your 6th fight and you stepped up to 6 rounds.
Yeah.
Your opponent was a kid called Darryl Tapfuma.
Yeah.
Who at the time, I think his record was about 5-1 or something like that. But I'd seen him box a few times, and I was always quite impressed with him. Dangerous man, and far better than his record. And if you look at his record now, he's got 3 wins on there.
I don't know if it's 4, you know.
I think he's got 3 wins, and all 3 wins have all been KOs.
Yeah.
And you can understand why, because he's got a sweet left hook on him, hasn't he?
Oh, he's got some good shots. You can see if you look at him, he's coming out and he's boxing lads just moving on for titles, lads who's just keeping no Celtic over. He's got some, if you look at his record, there's some good names on there. So he's not just boxing anyone's, he's boxing some good names.
No.
And he'll be learning off them as well, you know what I mean?
And that's what I'm playing. I think what's that now, his 16th or 17th fight, so he's slightly more experienced than you. But he's done it, like you say, the hard way, never been in the home corner. But this is a fight for him to change his career around. Instead of being an away fighter, if he wins this little tournament, hopefully someone could pick him up and he could become the home fighter, couldn't he?
Yeah.
But hopefully that's not going to happen, obviously.
No, I think Darryl can do that, but just not with me.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I think. I don't mean it in a rude way. I don't like to be in a rude way.
No.
Boxing, do you know what I mean? Because actually,
listen, if you didn't believe in yourself, you're in the wrong sport, aren't you?
Exactly, and quite true for me. I've talked to Darryl, talked to his coach up there, and quite true. We get on, and we take it as a sport. Do you know what I mean?
After the fight with you, I had a chat with him because he was fighting on our show the week afterwards against Joe Cabana, and it was a great thing, great fight again, a 6-rounder. Really enjoyable. I like him. And he's a young kid himself. I think he's only a year older than you. I think he's 23, is he?
Yeah, 23. I think he's probably 24. Maybe he's come up now.
Yeah.
Because he was 23, I think, 22 or 3 when he boxed me
last
year. Well, beginning of the year. So now, yeah, he's just older than me, isn't he? So he's only young and up there. But like I say there, me and Darryl's got a good rematch coming up. I know he's gonna come for me anyway. If he comes for me, if he's going to come and start swinging, or if he's going to come and try and box, or however, he's definitely coming. I know that there, so I've got that in my head.
What's good about this though is I was really chuffed because we've always spoke about you being super featherweight, and you've never really been too close to it. You know, you've been 5-6 pound over that.
Yeah.
You know, under 10 stone all the time. But you know, to get from 10 stone to 9 stone 4 is not an easy step. And when I seen you on the scales, because we've seen the photos and we shared it on the VIP Facebook page, I was truly impressed, mate. You looked in fine shape, and here we are now. I mean, what, we're 4 weeks away or something, are we?
I think it's 4 or 5. I'm not too sure. It could be. If I'm right in my predictions, I think it's October next.
You've got a nutritionist on board that's making super featherweight, and why you made it so well a lot easier.
Yeah, Pete Bell.
He works with Brad Ray and quite a few good boxers, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
I'm sure of Zelfa and
yeah, he does.
Up there. Yeah, he's made that so easy. Just at the start of camp, when I got weighed and I think I was like 10.5 stone, and he said, "Oh yeah, we could do it." And but we started dieting, so every day is something different. So I'd like, obviously 3 times a week gym nights. If I'm sparring, that's more high carbs and but
so it's tailor-made.
So it's tailor-made for training and things like that. And quite true, it was like I was trying to force feed myself. I thought, I can't even eat all this. I thought, how am I ever going to make the weight? I thought, I'm eating more than I do when I'm eating junk. Do you know what I mean?
But it's good food.
And
so
all good food. And then, so throughout camp, I was never hungry. I was eating more. I didn't feel like cheating or having a chocolate or anything like that. And then my weight was dropping and I felt good.
Yeah.
So it was perfect. And then before I knowed it, I'm getting on scales. I feel like I'm in good shape.
So like you say, you couldn't have asked for a better camp for this. You and your fight with Darryl Tapfuma. We think it's the 21st of October. Where's he going to be? Back in Telford again? Was that where he was last time?
I think back in Telford. I've seen the boxer put something on social media. I think it was on Instagram. They said, "Where should we have the next show?" So I don't know if it could be maybe London, it could be Manchester, Leeds. Yeah. I think it'll be somewhere, obviously. But no, I probably think maybe it could be back in Telford.
I tell you what, something, I keep forgetting how young you are, but you're 22, and you know, with fingers crossed, you're going to be 9-0. You know, you won a little mini tournament, again, fingers crossed. Doesn't that bode well for you at that age?
Well, yeah, but when I look at things, I think, yeah, going to 22, I'd like to say, obviously next year,
You've got to be looking at a series title, then. You've got to be looking at a central area, or maybe even in English.
I think there'd be anything on from central area, English, because the lads who's obviously holding English now, I don't think the next few months they're going to still be odding onto the English anyway for Super Feather or whatever title. So I think probably some vacant titles. If not, we'll be fighting the lads anyway. So from anything basically from central area, English, or maybe even if it's is it continental, national, or whatever. And like we said, I'm opportunities. So if anything.
You're just making sure you're ready, aren't you?
I'm making sure.
Hence why you, and then like you say, this gym is a perfect place for any young, hungry fighter to be, because you're surrounded by quality, and they're all going on to win major titles and bigger titles. Hopefully Josh is going to be a 3-time world champion. Maxie hopefully will get an opportunity again to become a world champion. Reese hopefully is going to get a chance to get even more belts. So it must be exciting for you to be here, mate, and all I can say is good luck for the 21st, and like I say, we've got a show on that night. We're in Wakefield, so we'll be keeping an eye out for your score. But I'm chuffed for you, and I'm, like I say, so chuffed for you, because I weren't sure that you'd ever make that weight, and you made it and you look so good, and this is the chance for you to shine again.
Thank you very much, Lee. Cheers.
Take care, mate.
Thank
you. See you on. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.